There's a reason your brain goes straight to cookies when life feels too much. And no, it's not just the lack of willpower. Let's talk about stress eating and what actually works to manage it. If stress eating has been part of your week or your life, you are not alone. In fact, research suggests that up to 75% of overeating is driven by emotions, not actual hunger.
You know that it's a known fact that stress triggers hormones related to appetite. That's why they call it stress eating.
Hey guys, I'm Amy Lawson, a registered dietitian, and I'm here to help you feel better in your body, stop stressing over every meal, and enjoy real nourishing food that fits your busy life. If you want to simplify nutrition and take the pressure off food choices, you are in the right place. In this video, we are unpacking what's really going on in your body when stress eating hits, and I'm going to share 5 practical, realistic strategies that'll help you feel more in control. And stick around to the end because I've got a mindset shift that has helped so many of my clients let go of the guilt and find more peace around food. So let's get into it. Stress eating is a cycle, one that's totally normal, but can leave you feeling absolutely stuck. Here's what's going on psychologically. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones. At first, that fight or flight mode might actually shut down your appetite. But if the stress sticks around, your adrenal glands will pump out cortisol, and then cortisol ramps up our hunger, especially for high fat, high sugar, high salt foods. And when you eat those comfort foods, then our brain lights up with dopamine, our feel-good hormone, making our body say, yes, that was good, that made us feel good, let's do that again. And it feels good until it doesn't. And then you feel frustrated, maybe even ashamed, and the stress eating cycle repeats itself.
What surgery are you having?
I'm stress eating.
And listen, this isn't just about biology. Food is emotional, it's connection, it's comfort, even distraction, but it doesn't actually fix what's underneath. Let me tell you something important. Breaking this cycle usually takes 4 or more weeks of consistent practice with the techniques that I'm about to share. So give yourself that time, that runway to know that small steps really do add up. And if you're thinking, okay, Amy, what do I eat when I'm stressed? I've got you. I've pulled together some of my favorite comforting and nourishing recipes on my website. These are real life recipes that actually taste good and will make you feel good. Check them out. I've got links down in the description. And before we continue, I just want to share that this video topic came from you, one of our subscribers who requested a stress eating video. And here we are. So if any of you have a burning nutrition topic that you would like me to cover in another video, drop it to me down in the comments. I absolutely love to answer your questions and share practical real life nutrition advice to help you feel your best. Now let's go from understanding to action. Let's talk about what actually helps. Mindfulness is a secret weapon here, not in a sit on a mountain kind of way, but in a real life and practical way. The next time you feel the urge to stress eat, try this. Pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? Am I actually hungry? Or am I just overwhelmed? Or am I tired? Am I frustrated? Am I angry? Studies show that mindful practices like emotional labeling and breath work can actually reduce our cortisol and decrease the urge to eat emotionally. Once you actually name what's going on, it puts you back in the driver's seat. It puts you back in control. And one of my clients, let's call her Jennifer, used to head straight to the pantry every day around 3 p.m. and she would grab goldfish or gummy worms or whatever salty sweet snack that was around, usually for her kids, but would grab it for herself. And this just felt automatic. So we dug into it. And when we looked closer, it wasn't really hunger that was triggering this. It was the stress of her life, the chaos of juggling emails from work, kids, dinner, schedules, and everything else. And that became her release time. So once we identified this pattern, we built in a 5-minute reset. Just her, a glass of water, and a breath. And guess what? That tiny pause gave her the power to choose what she really needed. And what was awesome was that within just 2 weeks of practicing this pause, she noticed that she was reaching for those 3 p.m. snacks less frequently. Now let's move into the tangible strategies you can start using today. First one, stock up on nourishing comfort foods. Keep foods on hand that still feel comforting but actually fuel fuel you. Instead of stocking up on chips and Little Debbie snacks, let's fuel ourselves with stuff that actually makes us feel good, like Greek yogurt with a little honey, a banana and peanut butter, or roasted chickpeas. You're not banning comfort food, you're actually upgrading it. For sweet cravings, try dark chocolate dipped strawberries, or for something super simple, slice up an apple, sprinkle some cinnamon on it, pop it into the microwave so it gets soft. A little drizzle of almond butter is perfect. For your salty cravings, how about some lightly salted edamame? Or my favorite that I have at least once a week, air popped popcorn with nutritional yeast on top. So good. Or if you're craving something creamy, how about avocado toast with a sprinkle of everything bagel seasoning? Or this is a classic favorite for everyone who loves cottage cheese with some pineapple on top. And canned works just fine. Number 2, create a balanced routine. Skipping meals equals blood sugar crashes, which equals monster cravings, and we want to avoid that. Eating every 3 to 4 hours with a mix of protein, fiber, and healthy fats helps us stay steady. Here's a simple formula to follow. Include at least a protein and a produce item at each meal or snack to help keep your blood sugar balanced. Number 3, move your body gently. This is the simplest trick for stress eating, but one that I absolutely love. Go for a walk. Seriously, if you're feeling the buildup of stress and feeling those food cravings coming on, throw on some shoes and go for a short walk. This not only helps relieve stress, but it also gives you that headspace to make a food choice that's going to serve you in the best way possible. And if you don't have time for a walk, you can do a little stretching, do a little sun salutation yoga situation, or even put on some music and do a little dance party with your kids right in your kitchen. That can help burn off nervous energy, lower our stress, and you don't need any fancy workouts. And if you really don't have time for a walk, try my 3-minute stress reset. 1 minute of gentle stretching. You don't have to get on the floor. This can be standing up, arm stretches. It can be sometimes just stretching your neck feels so good. 1 minute of gentle stretching, 1 minute of deep breathing, and 1 minute of gentle movement like some shoulder rolls or even literally marching in place. This quick reset can actually change your brain chemistry enough to halt the craving cycle. And now for sleep. Seriously, poor sleep disrupts hunger hormones and increases cravings. Try setting a wind down routine or powering off screens earlier in the night. Or my favorite, instead of scrolling your phone before bed, grab a book. Much better for sleep. Because did you know that just 1 night of poor sleep can increase your hunger hormone, ghrelin, by up to 15%? That's why stress eating often gets worse when we're tired. Finally, phone a friend or journal it out. Hear me out on this one. Sometimes you just need to vent. Connecting with others or writing your thoughts down can help you process your stress without turning to food. And here's a fun fact. Just before filming this, I vented on the phone to my sister-in-law, and you know what? It made me feel better. She listened to what I said. She said, "That sucks. Let me know if I can help at all." And in our 10-minute conversation, I felt better and lighter. It was great. Now, if you're at work and you can't phone a friend or family member, journaling works the same way. I recommend keeping a little simple note app on your phone where you can quickly jot down what you're feeling when a stress craving hits. Or a good old-fashioned journal works just the same. And sometimes that pen to paper is really impactful. Just the act of expression can reduce the intensity of our cravings and help reduce our stress as well. Hey guys, it's Amy in post-production here. I just wanted to pop in and share something with you from the heart. If your stress eating feels like more than just a rough day or a busy week, please know that you do not have to figure it out alone. Reach out for support that meets you with compassion, not judgment. You deserve to feel good in your body and at peace with food. All right, as we wrap up, here's the shift that changes everything. Instead of beating yourself up when you stress eat, get curious. Ask, what was really going on there? Then show yourself the same kindness that you would give a friend. One thing I always remind my clients is, if your best friend came to you and said, "I just ate a sleeve of cookies after a rough day," would you yell at her? No, you would hug her and say, "That was a hard day. What do you need right now?" And you deserve that same compassion. Progress isn't about perfection, it's about recognizing patterns sooner, pausing, and choosing something a little more supportive, whether it's food, movement, or rest. And that's how change really happens, not with shame, but with small shifts over time. If stress eating has been part of your story, you are not alone, and you're definitely not failing. But sometimes the way we try to fix it, like cutting out comfort foods or jumping back into a rigid plan, can actually make it worse. If that sounds familiar, you definitely want to check out my video on nutrition mistakes I made so that you don't have to. It's packed with real talk about the unhelpful things we've all tried and what actually works instead. Click the video on your screen right now, and I will see you over there. And don't forget to check out the comforting feel-good recipes on my website. They're exactly what I recommend to my clients when they are craving something nourishing that actually satisfies. You're going to find the link down in the description. Until next time, eat well, be well, thrive.